Let's look at PointScript arrays. And first of all, let's start with just definition of arrays. I think some of you might not have any programming experience, so I think it's important to explain you what is an array. And here I created like a small code that created like a simple array, and I plot the kind of its representation as a table on my chart. So the easiest way to think about array is like a variable that can store multiple values of the same type. So for example, you can have integer arrays, you can have float arrays, bool arrays, string arrays, and so on. So it's important that all elements of the array has the same type. So here I have as an example array of floats, and I have 6 elements in my array. So here in the bottom you can see all these values I store in my array. As a top row here you can see I have index. So index, it's a very important element of an array. You can think of it as just an address for all your elements. So here you can see that first element has index of 0. That's quite normal in the programming languages. So like arrays, indexes starts at 0, and after that you can see that they increase by 1 every time. So knowing like a value index, you can get this value from an array, you can remove it, and you can do a lot of multiple things with them. So this is a pretty simple example. It has only like 6 elements, but you can create much more complicated and much bigger arrays if you want to.